Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about a project my daughter and I are working on, so let me get started. I know there's many wonderful channels out there of people that show you ways to declutter and organize their home. There's some people that are minimalist, some that are not. Obviously, you guys know I'm not a minimalist. I'm an aspiring minimalist, but I wanted to show you what my daughter and I are doing and show you two little tips I have for this to see if it's something you may be interested in doing in your own life. I'm not giving you a tour of the entire house because I've done that before. I'm just going to show you an example and talk to you about what I am doing. One of the things I feel like is when people start to declutter and organize, and as you guys know, you have to do both. What happens is many people feel pressure to get rid of everything, and sometimes you're not quite sure. So this is the 2-point process my daughter and I are doing. I'm just showing you the back closet. This is where we keep health and beauty items. And it's worked quite well for us. I do have a lot of stuff in here, but I do know where everything is. So that's the good thing. This is what we are doing. The first thing is I broke our home into zones. And I would say that we have, if you mark out the zones in our home, this would be considered one zone here. We have around 45 zones in our home. This is going around the entire house. Now the good thing with the zones is you can break your home into 30 zones, 50 zones, 60 zones. But what I like about this is if we start with zone 1 and say if you have 45 zones, that means every 45 days that zone will get hit again. For example, we'll say this is zone 1. We'll do this on the 1st of July. Well, that means that August 16th, 45 days later, we'll come back to this again. What I like about this is that you can break your home into zones or mini zones to make it manageable. And every day you spend 10 minutes on a zone, decluttering, organizing, seeing if you're using everything you have. This is what I like about doing this. Let's say you do this on July 1st and you're not sure you're going to use the nail polish you have. And you're like, well, I might do my nails. You come back August 15th, 45 days later. You're like, well, I still haven't used that yet, but you're still not sure. Well, then you come back 45 days later. You're like, you know what? I still haven't used this. I'm going to donate it. What I like about this is that however you do it, you could do every 30 days, every 45 days. You might not need tons of decluttering and organizing, but what's good is if you're not sure you want to declutter something or donate it or sell it, for example, a piece of clothing, then if you come back to it 30, 45, 60 days later, you can revisit it again, and then maybe at that point you're going to say, you know what, I'm still not using these cookbooks, or I'm still not wearing this. That's what I like about it. What I find about organizing is we organize something, and then that area doesn't get organized or touched again till a year later. So we have this set up where every 45 days we'll come back to a certain zone. So if we're not sure about something, we may not do anything with it, but that gives us 45 days to see what are we willing to declutter. And I can tell you every 45 days, we're finding more and more things to declutter. Like this nail polish, for example, I'm not doing my own pedicures or nails. So I'm going to donate this to a friend that does like it. That way it doesn't go bad and it gets used. So this is just an example of what we're doing. So 2-step process. Number 1, break your home into zones. And I would say for sure if you did 60 zones, that means that once every 60 days, that area of your home, whether it's your back closet, whether it's one drawer, it's going to get looked through again. You could do it once every 30 days, once every 60 days, but have it broken down into zones. And if you're not sure about whether or not you want to donate or sell something, it's okay. Take the pressure off yourself because you're going to come back to that zone within 60 days anyway. So that's what we're doing right now. Let me know what you think of this idea. As you can tell, I'm looking through here and I'm already seeing while I'm on video with you areas I can improve. That being said, I'm doing a shout out to a YouTube channel who's shown me support, Wisegirl Ways. She's another person that she loves to go dumpster diving and get great deals. What I like about dumpster diving is that you are using things, it's not just going to waste, it's going to good use rather than going in a landfill. Around here though, where I live in Dallas, dumpster diving is not as popular from what I can see, and many dumpsters are locked. But where you live, you may have access to doing that. So let me know if dumpster diving interests you. If so, go visit Wisegirl Ways and tell her Money Mom sent you. Let me know any tips you have to declutter and organize. I always love to hear from you. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.